Peak fiction, ladies and gentlemen. Sanji versus Queen is pure cinema at its finest. I do not want to hear any of this garbage anymore about One Piece has bad fights. Done. Just show these clowns Wano Country clips and we're set. Nothing else needs to be said or done. Just show them Sanji versus Queen cinema. That and that alone is enough to stamp out these allegations of One Piece is bitten. Nonsense. This fight alone, this episode alone, is better than 95% of the market out there. Wow. What? 95%? 95% of the market. And I honestly think that Toei made the right move, 1000% made the right call to make Wano Country as over the top as they have, with all the effects, all the auras, and so on and so forth. And in my honest opinion, Sanji Piece has gone even further beyond expectations. So much so that I have watched this episode. I'm unironic when I say this. I have watched this single episode 4 to 5 to 6 times. On God. We ain't done yet.
Damn right.
It's one of those fights, honestly, that I can see myself watching and coming back to time and time again for years to come. I'm talking about like the Netero versus Meriwether in Hunter x Hunter, the Hiei versus Buies in Yu Yu Hakusho, the Dai versus Baran in Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai, the Goku versus Piccolos in Dragon Ball, the Rock Lees versus Gaara's in Naruto, Ichigo versus Grimmjow Bleach, Ichigo versus Yhwach in the Thousand Year Blood War Bleach, Tanjiro and Nezuko versus Rui in Demon Slayer, Baki versus Biscuit Oliva in the Baki ONA, and then so many more fights that I find myself peeping again and again and again and again and again, including even like the Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, or aka Unlimited Budget Works, or even Heaven's Feel stuff. Queen and Sanji Piece is quite literally up there with the top 3, top 2, top 1 best fights in any other anime ever. Oh my goodness. Timothy! That just feels so good. I feel so good. This video about to be demonetized because it just feels so good. Yeah. I say this with the confidence in mind that this is, honest to God, one of the best One Piece episodes I have ever seen. You knew Sanji Piece was real the moment they went into a title card and skipped the recap.
Amazing.
They skipped the recap and went right into the greatness. And all of this, of course, is not just because of the high quality Sakuga animation or the fighting choreography, but of course the direction, the directing, the story, and the character elements that they put in this episode that just brought this episode to a whole other level. Toei were so confident in Sanji Piece that they were literally airing this episode in Japanese movie theaters, and they were giving this WWE style promotions. Was it worth the sauce? Most baby, yeah, absolutely. But before we go any further, I have to give credit where credit is due. Absolutely. And my goodness, the lead director of this episode, Ryota Nakamura, aka as of today, has AJ Styles' title, the phenomenal one. Dude, this Sanji piece may be his best work, or at least one of his best works. No cap. I'm not joking here, okay? Sanji piece was unbelievable. And of course, animation for this masterful piece across the board was outstanding. Accredited folks and groups for this episode are Shingaki Shigefumi, Iwata Fuyoko, Ota Akihiro, Fasto, Runzi Wang, or I think Ryuzi Wang, I'm not too sure exactly, Takahashi Tomoyuki. I'm assuming it's a group called Semi One Automatic. I'm assuming so. Now, now Toshi Shida and Tu Youngse. Much love to anyone else that I miss that was a part of the production of this absolute masterclass pure cinema episode, because honest to God, you got a lot of love coming your way, man. This has the big black man seal of approval. Absolutely. Let me tell you something.
Tell me.
The levels of hype that I reached wearing a jacket for this episode were, honest to God, tremendous. So far, it is only available on my Patreon, but it will be up on my YouTube channel, the Kingu-san reaction channel, at some point like later this month. Because right now for that channel, we're on catch-up mode because of issues, aggravating issues we ran into late last year, early this year. But the animation from beginning to end for the episode was outstanding. The beginning moments of Germa soldiers lined up and mowing down people execution style, done by Fuyoko Iwata, to the insane, the absolutely insane finale of the wolf burst, done by Tu Youngse, were unironic godlike material. Tu Youngse at times has a certain style of animation that I'm kind of catching more and more of as time goes on, because it's the same thing that peep this, it's the same thing that Tu Youngse did for the Luffy and Shanks combo move at the end of One Piece film Red. It just gets the heart pumping, baby. Yeah. The same animation used to animate the very first Gear 5 in motion is the very same thing they give to my boy Sanji. Oh.
God, I love you.
I would clap vigorously, but right now I'm in news anchor mode because of hardware complications, which will be sorted out relatively quickly. I promise you that. Now, the Toshi Shida puts on a heavy showcase for 2.5 minutes, and some of the best bits that he did were literally Sanji breaking out of Queen's Film Z mechanical arm, and then Sanji punting Queen with the flanchent strike. Those were eye-gasmic. Queen going winch Queen, the crazy whirly twirl, the gravitron. Oh yeah. And when it came to Sanji's fire, the same sort of fire style that we see with Marco when he first transforms into the Phoenix at Marine Ford, and the Kizaru's like, whoa, oh my God, scary. And of course, it's Sabo using the fire fist for the first time in Dressrosa right after he eats the Mare and he's holding Rebecca. Next, Takashi Tomoyuki was cooking a meal, a Gordon Ramsay Wagyu burger meal for this Ifrit Jambe transformation. Yo, the full body orange glow, that flame on was dope. That into a tornado of fire, and then the purple armament hockey to strengthen his legs to handle the E-free Jambe. Wow! Wow! Yo, 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 yo. Pure cinema.